Welcome back, everybody, to the book club on Future Proofing You. Chapter 8 is titled Everything is a Tech Startup. Yes, everything. The quote is, what new technology does is create new opportunities to do a job that customers want done. That's from Tim O'Reilly. Now, the story of this chapter is, if you could fly back in your DeLorean, like Back to the Future Marty McFly, to the year 2010 with all the knowledge you have from living in the 21st century, what tech stock would you tell your younger self to buy? Facebook, Amazon, Netflix, Google, or Alibaba, or any other Asian technology unicorns? Those wouldn't have made you your best investment. Surprisingly, the stock you should have purchased is Domino's Pizza. Now, this surprised me entirely. Like, what the heck, Domino's Pizza? Why? It's because Domino's Pizza is a technology company. More than half of Domino's revenues come from digital platforms. Domino's has hugely invested into its management of app into becoming an app-centric company. Domino's has more people working in its IT department than any other department of the company. Domino's is the tech startup whose stock has appreciated more than 2,000% since 2010. You could say that, right? That this investment would have made you, up to you, rich. But it says your business isn't just about what product you sell or service you offer. It is about how you engage with your customer and every function that those customers never see. So imagine getting your customers to see every single function of your business. You can make a difference, especially if it's focusing on just bringing them into your company. Like the Domino's, they have an app that gives you rewards, like points for how many pizzas you buy, and it gives you like your next free pizza. It's kind of like those old-fashioned punch tickets where if you like punch it 10 times, you get like a free haircut or free eyebrows done, whatever it is. But they brought that into an app, and that's something other pizzas company haven't really hopped on or are barely hopping on. But Domino's has truly focused into technology. And at least 40% of all businesses will die in the next 10 years if they don't figure out how to change their entire company to accommodate new technologies. This prediction is from Cisco's executive chairman, John Chambers. In fact, Cisco's $50 billion a year business is solely focused on the back office networking hardware and software that keeps other businesses functioning. So truth number 8 is everything is a startup, a tech startup. If you are serious about maximizing wealth, harnessing technology is the only way you can scale. Then it kind of goes into an idea of so really think about it. What do you not use as technology? Because if you think about what you do use, you're basically using what I'm using right now, this cell phone to record this book club. We either read the books digital or we pay our bills digital. Some of us get paid digitally. Some of us are on Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Facebook, you name it. Everything we touch is technology. Our refrigerators, our apps, our laptops, it's all technology. So why don't you go after what people hold the most, which is their phone, and use that advantage? That's one less thing you have to do. The one less thing you have to do is get somebody to use their phone. If someone's using their phone, they're bound to go onto Safari or Google Chrome or whatever their web is. This book I underlined some important parts, and this one says, converting opportunities into wealth becomes a matter of time management. Time management is a competitive edge. Most people fail at time management because they don't realize how much time they waste, which is super important. If you could really break down where you spend your time, I'll give you an example. For me, I would use the excuse. So the reason where I am today is because, like I say, everything happens for a reason and from the choices you make. And what I had to start doing is really get rid of the excuse that I don't have time and figure out where my time goes to and where I could make time. And I'll give you a little sum of my day. So let's say there's one day I go to work, right? And so if I go to bed, I now go to bed at 1 a.m. or sometimes 12 midnight. Only because before I would sleep at 10, I would wake up at 6, I will go to work at 7, I will work 9 hours, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Let me do that again. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, I don't know 24-hour time. 4, get out at 4, drive an hour home. Now it's 5 p.m. Hang out with my family until it's like 8 or 9. Wait for my kid to go to bed, and I'll go to sleep at 10. So if he goes to bed at 8 or 9, that leaves me with 1 hour. So I decided that the best thing to do is to really sacrifice this time now so that I don't have to sacrifice later. So that way what I build now could be easier later down the road, hopefully. So now I limit myself to the time I waste on apps, social media, watching TV, if I watch any TV at all, and basically the sleep that I truly need. If I truly need to sleep 8 hours, I'll sleep it. If I don't, I don't sleep it. 4 or 3 hours, cool. And I'm able to go about my day. But the secret to maintaining focus and getting the most out of each day is planning. As I've already stated in earlier chapters, your day actually begins the night before. By writing down the things that would have kept you up worrying, you are actually closing all the open tabs in your brain. So the following are my 3 best tips for increasing your productivity. So the 3 tips for increasing your productivity in a digital world is: number 1, use the morning scrum. One of the most efficient practices I have learned from running software development is a morning scrum. So instead of kicking off the day with leisure roundtable, change it up. Number 2 is break up the time. Your brain is attached to a living, breathing organism that gets fatigued. Focus and concentration have biological limits, and results will diminish the more you test those boundaries. And number 3, do not leave your email tab open. Same as for messaging app, and most importantly, silence your phone. You can set a timer after your top 5 tasks are completed to quickly respond to people. Excess cortisol causes stress, anxiety, depression, and headaches, and even memory loss. An example this book uses is rushing to a meeting because you're late causes your adrenal glands to produce cortisol. If you are the kind of person who says yes to every request, learn to say no. People think focus means saying yes to the thing you've got to focus on. Steve Jobs was fond of saying, but that's not what it means at all. It means saying no to the 100 other good ideas that are there. Which, if you don't get that, it's pretty much saying like, just focus on one thing. Basically, if you figure out one thing you truly like and it's a great idea, focus on it. You may come across other multiple great ideas that you could jump on, but focus all your attention onto this one first, and boom, develop yourself, grow from there, and then you can move on to any other things after that one success. So these are Vin's, so Vin Clancy, the whole experiment of this story, Vin's top 22 growth hacking tools. Number 1 is Slack. Slack is a virtual office hub that brings all your communication channels, tools, and files together so you can collaborate online. Number 2, WordPress, which is a simple to use template tool that allows anyone to build and manage a website. Number 3, Pixels. Pixels provide designers, writers, artists, programmers, and entrepreneurs access to hundreds of thousands of beautiful photographs that they can use for free. So number 4, Canva. Canva's drag and drop tools will create professional layouts with consistently stunning graphics with its huge stock image library, photo filters, icons, shapes, and free fonts. Number 5, Portent's Content Idea Generator. This helps you write catchy article or email subject headlines. Number 6, Reddit. Reddit is a web content and social news aggregation site whose 234 million unique monthly visitors vote content up and down. Number 7, Rebump. Rebump is a free automated tool that sends friendly reminders, follow-up messages to your recipients that appear as if you resent the email yourself. Number 8, Ninja Outreach. Ninja Outreach instantly gives you hassle-free access to over 25 million bloggers and social media influencers. Number 9, Stripe. Stripe is an extremely easy-to-use payment processor that allows individuals and businesses to receive payments online. Indeed.com, which is number 10, is the number 1 job site in the world. Number 11, Phantom Buster is a Swift Army knife collection of different marketing tools you can use to grow your business. Number 12, Duck Soap enables you to create smart LinkedIn automations such as direct message campaigns that drip messages every few days into potential lead inboxes. Number 13, Crystal Knows is a tool that helps you understand other people's personalities better. Number 14, Hotjar. It's an invisible piece of software that analyzes the way people use your website, enabling you to optimize it better to convert your traffic or improve the way people interact with your website. Number 15, Push Crew allows you to send notifications without people having to download your app. Number 16, FOMO. It's the fear of missing out, and literally just pushing your content to make people feel like they're missing out. So, for example, if you're selling something on your website, you'll put like, hey, 10 people already bought this, 3 left. So kind of like forcing them to like, shoot, I gotta buy it. Number 17, Optimizely is a tool for running what's known as a split test or an A/B testing tool. Number 18, Lead Feeder shows you that the companies visiting your website, how they found you, and what they're interested in. Number 19, Buffer makes it simple to schedule posts, analyze performance, and manage all your social media accounts in one place from the convenience of your desktop or mobile device. Number 20, Sumo allows you to place banners and other objects on your website to get more email subscribers. Number 21, Viral Loops. One great marketing strategy is creating a referral program whereby your current customers act as ambassadors and bring in their friends as new users. And number 22, Mixmax is a Gmail extension that shows you if people you emailed have opened the email, how many times, and whether they have viewed the attachment / clicked the link. For mentoring to be truly effective, both sides have to be honest and transparent. Their learning also needs to be mutually beneficial and helping each other out. Either you run your day or your day runs you. That is one of my favorite entrepreneurs, motivational speakers, Jim Rohn. And he always says that either you run your day or your day runs you. That's it for chapter 8. Chapter 9 is filling the void. That's the next video. But basically, use technology to influence you. Use it to grow your business. Use it to reach out to people. Use it to its benefit. And if you're an entrepreneur, again, look at everything as a business opportunity. Every website you visit, every social media you visit, I guarantee you has some sort of advantage for you. That is how important technology is. And with everything now just in with technology, that's your greatest asset right there. We all have one asset, that's technology. We all have our hands on it right now. Like we have as much as we can with freedom towards our technology. So take advantage of that. Other than that, that's about it. If you want to listen to one motivational speaker, Jim Rohn, old school. He's amazing, man. He just really puts into perspective like time, your life, your fears, your risk. Like this guy, if you haven't heard of him, check him out. But that's it. Like, subscribe, comment what you read below. If you don't have your book already, it's in the description below. You can order it. It's straight to Amazon. It's just easier. And then that's about it. Thank you for watching The Book Club.